is, you know, you guys have personally have seen things that go well above and beyond all this. Correct?
Yep.
Yes or no? Out loud.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
My second night.
There you go. This stuff goes far deeper than aerokinesis. And aerokinesis is not where it stops. It's all across the board, okay? The sky is the limit as to what you can achieve, as I have said in many videos before. It's all a matter of the time and effort that you put into making these things work. And as I've said before many other times, please do not gravitate towards power. Your connection is what this is all about, okay? This is cooperation, as I've said before in many other videos. Cooperation. The more they trust me, the more the system trusts me and everything here, the more juice I am lent out to be able to operate with. I'm cooperating with everything. It loves me, I love it. Don't gravitate towards power, because the minute you start to try to do that, you're going to stunt yourself. And believe me, other things will stunt you as well.
I had that problem.
You just heard Kaya. He had the problem. The more your genuine connection rises and it can feel that you actually love it, that what you're doing is real because you actually care for it, that is when your connection and your ability to grab whatever you want increase. It doesn't want to give this much power over to something that it doesn't trust. Okay? Think about it. Would you want to give that type of power over something that you don't trust? If you could? No. I wouldn't. I want to keep myself loving so I can experience the best of the best. Anytime you go into negative environments in the first place, you would want your power, you would want your energy shut off. You want to know why? Because the more access to power that you have when you're in a negative, evil, horrible state of mind, the more you will hurt yourself, let alone others. So you can easily see why you wouldn't want that in the hands of someone who is immature. Let's just look at it that way. Okay? And if it goes crazier than this, like I've said a million other times, if it actually gets deeper than that, could you see why you wouldn't want this in the hands of someone who was fearful? We're doing this now in the name of love, in the name of peace, in the name of truth, because we've had a lot of the opposite for millennia. Okay? People have been using this knowledge for a very long time to keep the entire population down. For real. So So this is the reason why we open up the doors, the books, and give back the knowledge, so that way you can create something different and you don't have to be at the mercy of someone who's trying to create your reality for you and control you through that. This is the reason why the books are now being reopened and the knowledge is being passed back out again. Be responsible with your knowledge. Love you. Like sitting there like,
That's what he was doing with the basketball
Yeah,
the
no
whole
wonder
time.
you could play basketball so well, dude.
That's why he's called Air Jordan. He was actually learning to levitate.
well, if you think about this though, because I do this, I'm pretty good at almost everything that I do, right? Whether it be boxing, kickboxing, art, whatever you do, you get better at if you do this. You naturally just start to evolve.
I can say that from experience.
Especially with certain upgrades. Especially with certain upgrades.
Well, when you focus your energy, you get the That's all this is.
Okay, so I'm going to explain to you what I just did there, people. As this was moving, I made this go faster, okay? I spun it faster and faster, so that way, all of my energy starts to rotate and hit off these. Then, I grabbed and tweaked and started speeding up the molecules like this. Notice how I'm getting the same results, okay? And then, after I twisted, I took the end of the waveform, spun it back that way, and now I'm waiting for the last part of it to come through now. Just like that. So I'm literally taking the waveform which existed, and I'm going to do it a different way. Now I'm offering it a different pattern or a different direction. Okay? And then I just up. In whichever way I want to go. I mean, I can make it heavy again, speed it, slow it, whatever. And then all I'm doing is taking it and redirecting the flow. So it's literally from where it was traveling before, like this. See that? I'm watching this whole waveform come in like this, and then I just took it and altered the movement. Now, I'm shooting off the back ends of these. Now from that, although it's not a whole lot of energy, take it again, and then you can redistribute it any place you want it to go. So right there, I was hitting it off back this and letting it collect and gather here. Letting that collect and gather there. And as you saw, as soon as I grabbed it right there, hold, and then I can redistribute it into that. There's all sorts of things you can do to play with these. And because you've got this rotation, oh God, that makes everything real fun. Rotation with this going this way and that going this way and this. There's so many different ways to play with your energy in between those. You can sit there and just... So right in the center there, that's being hit and it's now wobbling. Did you see the wobble? As I'm doing that, I'm feeding one off the other, excuse me, just like that. And they're bouncing in between each other like this, the energy there. And then that makes that start to wobble. Because it's getting hit. Oops. Hit. And then it makes it just start to wobble back and forth. And these are results that get and are gained every time. Now right here, I don't know if you're going to see it, but my hand can actually, as I move this up here, it moves this one back and forth. Because it doesn't have another one of these holding it steady. So I can actually make it go back and forth. Oh dear, okay. So take a look. Notice how the directionality of my fingers is determining how much energy is coming through it. Okay, now watch, when I put my hands up to it, there's an actual magnetic pull there. See? And it doesn't matter how much wind is blowing through here, okay? I can keep that stable there, or I can make it go as fast as I want. I can change directionality, okay? It's all in how my energy is grabbing it. See that? Holding it stable, move up to it like this, look at that. Okay? See that? Now it's my left hand. See? Now, the whole point is hopefully that you were able to see how this was being pulled back and forth just from the movement of my hands. Now, ask yourself why that's still going completely stable and there is no wind. Ask yourself now, where's my fan? Where's my fan? Is it over there? Because I'm holding this right up to here now. Here, why don't we turn it a different direction altogether? The fan would have to be this way now, right? Right? Okay, turn around this way. Where's the fan now? Where is the fan now? See a fan anywhere, Kyle?
No. It'd have to be a pretty big fan.
It'd have to be a big fan, and then that fan must be moving all the way around this whole system with us somehow.
It's above us.
So where's the fan? Okay, let's go this direction.
We have our personal helicopter.
Okay, so no matter which direction we're faced, I still get the same results. Why? Now look, nothing's happening over there. Now that we pointed it back, it's going to start up again. She blind.
Oh gosh.
That was from Key and Peele. I don't know if you guys watched that show. There's a reason why I brought that up. But anyway. But again, now that we're here, we're going right back to this spot. Now we have all the energy, everything, the directed flow is right back here again.